Welcome to the Broken Pencil Booking Company Pro Wrestling Podcast, infused with hip hop. I am Wood.
Made daily with organic, farm to table, localized, neuralized, sterilized, Scotch guarded for 2020 repellent, available online, shipped via, not available on Sundays, Broken Pencil Logic. You stay classy, internet. I'm Suave Burgundy.
When you know better, you do better. And if you know what it is, you don't even question it. You know what I'm saying?
Count it up. Pay the shooter. And what happened to you?
Man, I don't know.
Boy tried to skip out on the check.
Oh, man. Listen, man. Hold up, man. Say, man. Hey,
well, look, it happened to me too. So, you know, it was just your turn.
The audio almost got like 86.
What are you over there doing?
Listen, when you said 3-2, I'm sitting here like, wait, the intro. I literally reached over while the intro video was playing to get everything ready, like in that moment, and forgot the one important thing that brought us to this dance. But it's okay. We got it. We'll make it work.
You ain't
what up, man?
You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
Stay ready.
Stay ready. Or whatever Betty White said.
Shout out Sugar Free.
Yeah. On my way.
Yeah, man.
Leaving here in a cab.
We are. I don't even know what kind of mood we in. It's different when you get this daytime energy.
It's roller coaster-ish. So like whatever we're dealing with at the time when we have daytime energy, we take it out on this podcast. So I'm under the impression this could potentially be a classic or a train wreck, and even when it's our train wrecks are
classic.
So, then there's that.
Yeah.
Let's get ready.
That part.
Yeah, man. Well, go ahead and give them the yeetage at the bottom of the lower third, so we can get the sponsors out the way.
Look, I gotta fix my lower third because that sale's over.
Oh no!
Yeah, you missed the cutoff. We told you what it was. We
told you. I did come up with a couple pieces.
Indeed, you did.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I came up with a couple pieces. You'll see them on my person.
Facts.
in a smaller size. And
talk your talk. Hit the bell for yourself.
Yeah, man. Man.
I'm stock up in the same category as you. I ain't been out here trying to put it on display just yet.
Oh, bro, like the I thought I'd never see myself wearing skinnies. I'm not wearing skinnies. I'm wearing slim.
Oh yeah. Or when you start buying your sweats a little more tapered, yeah, it's a different feeling.
The XL jogger right now, bruh.
Such an incredible feeling.
I got one.
You million.
I got one for the fall because we are literally. If it wasn't for the fact we got a bit of like some humidity coming through the area.
Shout out to Glorilla.
Humidity. Go. If it wasn't for the fact we got some humidity coming through the area this weekend, and a last hello to dear summer.
For the summer,
we would be in hoodie season here in North Carolina.
Man, I cannot wait for hoodie season in Texas, even though it only lasts 36 hours.
Let me tell you something, Suave. If you want to drop the ball with me, you don't get active on the BPBC merch site with hoodies this season.
Come on, bro. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking smack to my sahab.
Okay, well, that's pretty much what we do on this here thing. But you know how I'm operating. It's more whole lot of fucking gang shit shirts.
Oh, wait.
Go look. You lower third.
Gang shit.
Yeah. Use the lower. tinyurl.com/BPBC merch.
As I type the T, it already goes directly to the website for me. Shortcuts on your ad.
Because you ain't cleared cookies. Good job for you.
Yeah.
Your browser history. Uh-huh. Yeah.
There it is. Okay, submit a ticket. I don't want to submit a ticket.
Wait, what?
Have you been to the site?
Let's see.
I'm going to go to Mayor merch in a second. There it is.
Uh-huh.
What do we have here? All right, so we have the OG Uso Tribute 3 shirt. All right, I'm sorry, not Uso. I guess this is Uso's because Sammy's in it.
It went straight to the page for me. I don't know what you've been doing.
We got the New Day.
New Day?
We got the Horsemen. Now, is that the Dangerous Alliance? Holy boy!
Yeah. My pimping is not to be questioned.
All right, so for those of you keeping score at home, we have the original NOD, Nation of Domination.
We need a version with Mark Henry because Mark Henry is gang.
And technically, I don't know if this is the original because wouldn't Savio Vega be part of the original?
The original is like from 97, and it's Farouk, it's Crush, it's Savio Vega, it's JC Ice and Wolfie D, Clarence Mason. That's the original gang.
Yeah, but the one that people consider, this is like the Horseman. The incarnation that you consider the best fit is this version plus Mark Henry, which is the Rock, Godfather, Kama Mustafa, Farouk, and D'Lo Brown,
who is also gang.
Also gang. Yes. We also have the Curtain Call, which is shirt number 2. That's HBK, Triple H, Big Daddy Cool, and Razor Ramon.
Something tells me for legality purposes we shouldn't be translating this, but continue.
Bro, after the things that we've seen on WWE socials lately, they can come find us. For real. Right. We might be doing them a favor.
Look, all the work I've learned to start cherry picking from other people. The worst that could happen is a cease and desist order, which, okay, cool, I'll follow it.
And there's a whole tutorial on Facebook about C&Ds that came from a legal counsel.
Bing bong. So if there's a cease and desist, cool. I'm just gonna copy paste and post it on the site. That's it. We're gonna post it on our socials just to show that hey, somebody's paying enough attention to us to send us a cease and desist.
And just remember, if it's good enough for West Side Gun, it's better for us.
Then I'm gonna blank out the names and I'm gonna put it on a shirt.
I mean, the same way these eyes. No, never mind. Number 3 is the Uso gang from
War Games.
From War Games Survivor Series. We also have the original incarnation of the 4 Horsemen, including Arn and Ole Anderson, Tully Blanchard, JJ Dillon, and Ric Flair.
I went back and forth on that because I was like, this is the most iconic picture of the OG4, but there's also that photo that Ole's gone and Barry Windham.
Barry, yeah. That's the Hall of Fame Horseman right there. That's the one you're talking about there.
Right.
That would be 1A and 1B to me.
So I kind of feel like some of these might get duplicates, like the shirt number 4 would probably get another version.
Like a 4-1 and a 4A and a 4B.
Yeah. Because like 2 has another version that should be because you ain't got Sean Waltman in the photo.
True.
And then now that I just
matter of fact, the curtain call with them actually holding hands will probably be the 2B.
Probably. I mean, there's hella options.
There's labels to there's levels to this, bro. That label. There's levels to this.
And then we got a couple more ideas in the oven baking. And you actually just gave me one while we were going through this. So whole lot of fucking gang shit shirts coming. Hoodie season will be here sooner than later, so we're gonna get that popping. And we can keep the party started.
So let me go on something real quick. One thing that I haven't mentioned regarding this our partnership with Serwin Vega, SerwinVega.com. Shouts out Henry, shouts out Gary.
What up?
One thing that in the pro audio world, and people are always trying to figure out how to get, is lossless Bluetooth, delayless Bluetooth, or wireless transmission, right? Not necessarily Bluetooth, but delayless wireless transmission, latency-free wireless transmission. There's technology called SKAA, SKAA, that's in their Pro Studio monitors. I have the 10-inch three-way. Suave, you have the 8-inch three-ways, correct?
Correct.
And they also have SKAA technology in them,
Indeed,
which means I have 2 cords coming off of one speaker plugged into a sound source. Across the room is the other device plugged in with just power, so I don't have cords going all the way across the room.
Right.
When I'm DJing, when I'm producing, when I'm practicing piano, when I'm playing PlayStation, I hear on one side and on the other side at the exact same time. To my knowledge, in a Pro Studio monitor, that's something that only Cerwin-Vega can offer you. So Cerwinvega.com, Pro Audio, Home Audio, Car Audio, Motorcycle Audio, Power Sports, Marine Audio, Suave. Where we at?
On a boat.
We on a boat out here, man. Oh, wait.
If you had inserted like a well-timed curse word, that would have been like epic right there.
Or better yet, a tsunami.
You did.
Tsunami. There it is.
We don't wait to a tsunami while you're using your marine audio.
Yeah, man. So yeah, tap in BPBC, put that code in your checkout, 10% off your order. There it is right there. Also, good people at Vida Hermosa Cigars, VitaHermosaCigars.com. Surgeon General warning: cigar smoking is not a healthy alternative to smoking cigarettes. VitaHermosa.com, Vida Hermosa Cigars. It's a beautiful life.
Indeed,
Tap in. Now, before we get into the fast break of things, is there anything else that we got to go over?
We told them about the merch. We have faithfully promoted our sponsors. I think we're good. I think there's nothing that pops into my mind that we have missed so far.
Classics can also be quick. Let's get this thing moving, shall we?
Are you gonna set the timer like old school fast break?
No. I'm only because we did all this promo. I'm not going to set the timer, but I got an eye out. I know what we need to be. We'll make it work. All right. Sure. We were talking last week. First off, Ring of Honor. That's before the Dishonor pay-per-view. If you didn't get it, this was a last-minute decision for me, and I'm so glad I tuned into this.
We'll see. Shout out. Let me take this time to give a shout out to Tony Khan. Because of streaming issues, certain web browsers were not able to stream the pay-per-view. So Kanos in real time made a judgment call and put the pay-per-view on a YouTube stream for free.
See,
look, say what you want to, and we have fun with Kanos, but it's all in good fun.
That's for the people, because there's people in Honor Club that paid for that.
Fam, and then he gave Honor Club a month free. Like, stock up for Tony Khan.
Come on, man.
In a day and age where people are trying to charge for you to stream from every way possible, for him to give away some of that product for free and then take care of his loyal subscribers, that's the type of care for your fan base and for the
customer satisfaction.
The man say, listen, that is customer service at a top tier level. Tony Khan, we salute you. Hit the Khan button.
One time for the one time. Where we at?
Fantastic work, sir. Fantastic work. Much continued success to you. Facts. We've never disputed that we want AEW to be successful. It's just sometimes some of the content may not be for us totally.
We, as a fan, as buying consumers, we reserve the right to criticize.
Facts. We spend our money.
Yeah, if we didn't spend our money, we criticizing that we're talking about the presidency and we didn't go vote.
That part.
Don't do that.
Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna talk about how you cook this steak. I gotta pay for it.
Yeah, if you give it to me for free, I'm gonna say thank you and I'm gonna keep it moving, even if I don't eat it.
Facts.
Jay Lethal came off the milk carton to beat the first match in the pre-show. But what I like is, go ahead, Swab.
Now I'm just gonna say I haven't seen the show just yet. So
no, he's on the pre-show with Jordan Oliver.
Why is Jay Lethal on a Ring of Honor pre-show?
Number one, that's a great question, but the fact that it was like a coming out party for Jordan Oliver on the bigger stage. Jordan Oliver, for people who don't know, is a mainstay for MLW, and for him to be at ROH now is amazing. It's a constant progression. That means if you're at ROH, that means you have a direct line to TBS and TNT. So hopefully bigger things for Jordan Oliver to come. We got a chance to see him at in the boxing Euless for with MLW. You remember that? How can we forget it?
The NYTEX Sports Complex. Look, yeah, that is as close to being in a wide open air sauna as
toaster oven.
Possible. Toaster oven, like dead ass open air sauna. Had to lose like 4 to 7 pounds of water weight that day,
and we were drinking.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
We switched seats like 3 or 4 times.
I think the last for the War Chamber match, I think we were walking around. I know we were standing up the entire time, but we were walking around by the time the War Chamber happened.
Factual. We were
sitting on the same. I think we were on the same side as the hard. I think we were right next to the hard camera.
Yeah, we were. By the time War Games happened, we had completely changed. We were on a different side of the ring.
2 major things I want people, well, actually 3, that came out of this. For me, it was 3. It's more. There's so much to talk about. Number 1, your Ring of Honor Forever champion retains.
As she should have. She should be AEW Women's Champion now, but it's
Athena Elite Wrestling Champion. That's what she should be. Yes.
Come on, bro. What are we doing?
And if we're not loading for that, what are we doing at this point? They did kick off the Ring of Honor Pure Women's Tournament during this pay-per-view, which was good. So it's good that women are going to get more of a shine in Ring of Honor.
I got a joke I could have made right there that would have completely ended the show.
Don't do that.
I'm not. I mean, it would have ended the show for the week, but we be back next week.
The women of honor are returning back to Ring of Honor, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
Lee Moriarty versus Zelhua. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You want to see innovation in pro wrestling? Go watch that match. It's 15 to 20 minutes of pure mastery. Bandito and Hechicero. Dear God.
Are we ready for Lee Moriarty versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yes.
Okay. That should be a forbidden. That should have been a Forbidden Door match.
The fact that honestly, that could be an all-out match. The fact that Lee Moriarty is the pure champion representing Shane Taylor Promotions, more on that to come.
Yeah, congratulations.
Wait. We'll come more on that to come. Okay. But Bandito and Hechicero, I didn't think that Lee Moriarty could be outdone. Again, it's a different style of match, but I did not think that Lee Moriarty could be outdone. And I damn sure didn't think it was going to be outdone by Bandito and Hechicero. Let me tell you something, man. If I had enough camera room to stand up right now, listen, bro, Swab, I know you didn't catch it. Go out of your way to see those 2.
It's on YouTube. It's getting watched.
Yeah, go out of your way to see those 2.
Actually, it's just not today because you know what happens later on this evening.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of things going. A lot of things are going.
Oh, we need to have a brief conversation about that. But finish your thoughts on this.
All right. I've said that he's been misused. Even we can go back to where he even told us, "Hell no," direct quote that he was not going to be in signing to AEW. He said, "Hell no."
Right.
And here we are 3 years later. And I am proud. I am proud that I was able to shake this man's hand. I am proud to say that I've had a drink with this man. I'm proud to say that one of my top 3, if not my top 3 interview that I've ever done in my 20 plus years in broadcasting came on behalf of this man. And Charlie Bravo, Captain Sean Dean, Shane Taylor, your new Ring of Honor 6-man World Tag Team Champions.
Gang has arrived.
Representation matters. And I told Shane Taylor this on Facebook a couple days ago that he is empowerment.
Facts.
And
always speaking truth to power, does not bite his tongue.
Whether this is for art or not, what he does is impactful. What he says is impactful in a real way.
Super slept on as a promo. Super.
Some people talk about the slaps. Daniel Garcia gave the nastiest slap I've ever heard on TV, and we've heard some chops on TV over the years. Daniel Garcia gave the nastiest one I've ever heard this past Saturday on Collision. Shane Taylor is the nastiest forearm shiver in the history of the business.
Say, man, knockout power.
We've seen it in 3 different arenas. We've seen Shane Taylor.
Yeah, we've seen this live, not just on TV.
3 different arenas, and every time,
it's man down. Where you
he makes you feel. So again, shouts out gang Shane Taylor Promotions for winning the World 6-man Tag Team Champions in ROH. Go ahead, Swab.
Carnos, I need you to license. What is that? What is the name of that song?
Mad City.
Yes, I need you to license Mad City for sure.
Or is it Good Kid?
Good Kid, Mad City.
I think Good Kid was the first half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Either way,
where you from? I mean, if you can license Action Bronson, you can go ahead and get that K-Dot for the culture.
That K-Dot gonna be expensive though. It's old K-Dot, so you got to go through Top Dog for that. Yeah. Man down. Where you from? Or we can cheat the game, sample it, turn it into something this.
Interpolate.
There you go.
Interpolate. Clash at Paris. I know what I want to say, Swab. I'm gonna let you handle this one to start off.
Clash in Paris?
Yeah.
Jey Uso. That's what I want to say about Clash in Paris. That's the first thing I want to say about Clash in Paris. The second thing I want to say about Clash in Paris is that international WWE crowds are taking a squat on domestic crowds for the second year in a row. America
by a mile.
America is spoiled, entitled, and unengaged. International crowds, and I get it, is because they don't get as many events as the domestic audience.
This is the first one ever in Paris.
Wait, no, wasn't last year in Paris?
Last year was Clash at the Castle.
No. When they went stupid over Jay.
That was in Lyon. That was in where they did SmackDown Friday.
Okay, well,
they've never done anything in Paris.
Educate me. So, yeah, like they went stupid for Jay. Like, it's almost to the point I understand why they took the Fireflies away, but
they gave them back.
We really ought to consider giving them back.
They gave them back in Paris.
No, they got taken back in Paris.
Whatever.
I'm talking about with the lighting treatments.
Oh yeah. But that's the thing. They did them the house lights.
You see what I'm saying? I think his entrance, so it doesn't get air quotes stale, but I don't think it can get stale with us because we're the intended audience. But for the larger audience, for it not to get stale, dimming the lights, activating the fireflies, seeing that visual of them yeeting with the lights would be insane. It would be like Paris every week.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's just a suggestion on my part. I know the WWE production team, undefeated, and some of them tune into the show. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Don't let them overwork you.
I thought Jay couldn't get outdone this weekend in Paris. AJ Styles got his flowers on Monday Night Raw.
AJ is on a low key. It may not be a retirement tour.
It's definitely a retirement tour. He's just not calling it that.
He's on a victory lap. Let's call it.
There
that.
it is. There it is.
R.I.P. Nipsey. AJ is on a victory lap right now. I would hope. Now, obviously, he don't have 20 years in WWE like Cena or even when Randy Orton decides to call it quits. Like, they absolutely deserve a fully announced retirement tour. I would think for what AJ has meant to certain eras and segments of WWE,
come on, man,
it would be worthy of a retirement tour type of send-off where he's getting big, high-profile matches at the big 5 pay-per-views at the very least.
We'll come back to Clash in a second, but there are certain people who are synonymous with certain organizations. Right now, for AEW in their short time, there's only one person synonymous with AEW.
Who that
and
is?
And it's not Hangnail. It's not Hangnail Page.
Who is
it? Is MJF.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, as long as he continues his career there, the one name that would be synonymous with AEW will be MJF. With WCW, they called the man the franchise.
My favorite wrestler,
Sting.
Yeah, I finally have settled on like answering the question all-time favorite wrestler. It is Sting.
He meant so much to the era that got you involved with loving pro wrestling to begin with. I can definitely see that.
I got on an airplane to see his last match. So yeah, very much so.
Same with me and Butch Reed.
Got you.
And I think that the best thing that happened to Butch Reed was that he never won the World Heavyweight Championship, because being in that picture is the equivalent of being a world champion to some people, but he was also the champion of the territory by which he was representing the National Wrestling Alliance before he got his national run, which only lasted for a cup of coffee, and then going back to WCW and joined up with Ron Simmons, and he was the OG when he joined up with Ron Simmons. So, yeah, man, that and far be it from me to say that one of our favorite tag teams, if not our favorite tag team of all time, just happens to include Hacksaw Butch Reed.
Look, for me, I think that's number one for so many reasons. For so many reasons, number one, top spot, the number one spot.
So I'm going all over the place. WWE right now, last 20-25 years, it could be argued that Undertaker, but because of the relevance of the retirement tour, now it's John Cena. But regardless, synonymous with WWE.
Yes, I'm glad you put the E on there, because someone's going to argue that a recently deceased individual is that guy, might be that guy for a different letter.
Absolutely, for a different letter, which is why I didn't say that letter.
Good job. Great job. Now back to Paris.
TNA. TNA, one person synonymous with TNA. Granted, Kurt Angle had the best piece of his career in TNA. He was not a TNA talent, even though he spent more time in TNA than he spent in WWE,
which is crazy to think about.
Not a TNA talent. The only name synonymous with TNA, top of mind, more so than Eric Young, more so than James Storm, AJ Styles. Continue.
More so than
Bobby Roode.
Okay, good one.
More so than Abyss.
Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie Kazarian has been all over.
Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels also all over.
More synonymous than Jeff Jarrett, which is crazy.
More synonymous than Jeff Hardy.
Raven.
Boy.
Because people don't remember Clockwork Orange going on
yep.
in the TNA pay-per-view era. Even Samoa Joe's initial run. Yeah, it's TNA is the house that AJ Styles built. For real.
Yep.
Now he turned into a catchphrase later once he moved to SmackDown and ushered in that new era of SmackDown after the brand resplit. The bland brand resplit.
Very, very Freudian of you, sir.
Well, thank you very much. But yeah, like it's deserved, it's earned. I would like to see in 2026 a focus put on AJ. Just give him dream matches all year. Because at this point, I don't trust everybody to put the right amount of effort into a story. But I 100% trust if you put AJ in the ring with top tier talent, magic happens. I really need AJ and Cena to get one in pause before this year is over and Cena's done. Speaking of which, thoughts to John Cena for recently releasing the news that he suffered from skin cancer.
Yeah.
Which is super serious. So, thoughts, prayers, and blessings on health and wealth for him.
Yeah, Jim Ross just got over about with skin cancer. So yeah, it's serious.
Facts. So
speaking of John Cena,
yeah,
I hate to say this, bruh. Him and Logan Paul put on the fucking classic.
I don't know if I'm gonna call it a classic, but Cena gonna get you where you need to be.
I'm going back to watch that match, and the fact that he actually hit a Styles Clash, and he hit the end of days too. I so hope that's
foreshadowing. I so hope that
you think he's gonna go out like Eugene,
just doing other people's finishes.
Yes, literally going through the catalog of Cena matches and pulling out the best pieces of other people on his way out.
I won't say no because essentially he can do whatever he wants to.
He's John Cena.
He's John Cena. He can do whatever he wants to. So I won't say no to it. I don't know if anybody would go in there with that as a game plan. I feel like that would be something that's kind of organic in the moment. And then you also don't have Arn Anderson producing Cena's matches that we know of. It could be because Cena does have that type of carte blanche. If he says, "Hey,
if Rocky can do it," I mean, just saying.
Then there's that. Shout out to The Rock, who has a new movie, an A24 movie, The Smashing Machine, should be circulating here soon. A lot of people are.
That's going straight to Apple.
I don't know. I thought it was coming out in theaters. Matter of fact, hold on a second.
Well, I know A24 has that deal with Apple.
In theaters October 3rd.
Okay, right on. Or either way, still good.
Facts. Either way, even if it's going to be a short stint in theaters, like the movie is starting to be critically acclaimed, which is not something that has been synonymous with Rock-led movies. Because he's been kind of like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of our era and our generation, where he's just doing action movies and he's getting some Hulk Hogan roles. You see what he can do with better material. Like even Eddie Murphy went through a phase where he was air quotes taking bad movies and making them watchable.
Yeah.
Like this is proof that if you give The Rock a better script, a better starting point, he can deliver a better movie. And I believe he has another A24 movie coming after this. So shout out to A24 for being, top tier with their storytelling. Even
they
though,
got- they-
even
they're
though the
dropping-
Von Erich movie.
They're dropping another Spike Lee joint tomorrow on Apple.
Yes, I went and saw now Denzel Washington.
Denzel, yes.
Denzel.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what it is.
Denzel requested that we go see it in theaters. So me and my beautiful bride, we listened to Denzel because we respect Denzel as the GOAT. So we went and saw the movie in theaters. I will say it is a very decent watch.
Highest to lowest is the name of the movie, by the way.
Highest to lowest. ASAP Rocky gives I won't even say unexpected. I expected him to be good in this role because this
It was
role,
good and fresh.
I don't believe I saw Fresh.
Fresh was dope, man. That was a really dope movie.
So yeah, like he delivered. It's classic Spike Lee. So there are gonna be a couple of curveballs that happen in here with artistic freedom, but
Not
if
fresh,
you-
dope. It's called dope. I'm sorry, dope.
okay, if you've seen Spike Lee joints in the past, you know what to expect. I hadn't seen one in a while since like maybe Chirac or something. So trying to think, have I seen a Spike Lee joint since Chirac? But either way, if you've seen a Spike Lee joint, you know what to expect. It's in here.
So you got the 2K15. Remember the cinematography train roll that he talks about that he does in every movie. He got that shot in there too.
Yes. So yeah, you have your Far Side moment. So for those of you who are not understanding what we're trying to translate right here, if you've ever seen the video by Far Side, she keeps on passing me by. You have that moment. There is one of those in this movie.
It's a Spike Lee, Ernest Rodriguez signature shot.
Exactly. The signature shots are in there. The curveball is in there. Denzel puts on a masterful performance, but we expect nothing less from the GOAT. Yeah, so it's a great movie. See it when it premieres on Apple TV, but if it's still in theaters in your area, please listen to what Denzel has instructed us to do and go see the movie in theaters.
There it is. All right. Also on the card, Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed kicked off the match. The right person won, but I don't understand. I don't know if y'all really understand. We got a 1 hour segment from a 20-minute match.
StockUp.com.
A 1 hour he got the Shula Fowler back, signed shoes, throws him into the crowd, and then gets speared out of his bejesus for his troubles. And now
even and this is your daily acknowledgement, even without the WWE Championship, Roman Reigns centric content is the best produced content on WWE programming. This is not an accident.
There's only one combination of 3 matches on this card that gave you as much time as this one match / segment gave you. Let that sit for a second. And this was the curtain jerker.
You gave the crowd what they wanted with a Roman victory. You wrapped up the miniature storyline between him and Bronson Reed while also leaving the door open for another match once Roman comes back.
It's a boss level like climb to the top. He defeated one boss. The next mini boss is going to be Braun Breaker.
Right. So you have an opportunity for a rematch with Reed. You've set the table for another showdown with Braun Breaker. You wrote him off television for Street Fighter. You had Bronson Reed not lose anything by losing the match, getting back a lot of momentum, and you created viral moments in the process. And you furthered the storyline for whatever it's going to be, because it's coming, between Jay and Roman. Stock up masterpiece cinema. This is what we're talking about. This is why Roman being champion was so impactful, because the main character with the main title in the main event was
your tribal chief, the head of the table, the needle mover,
facts,
the revenue retriever, God mode. all of the things, you got that in one match with nothing on the line.
Meanwhile, what is going on with the WWE title right now? Meanwhile, what's going on with the participation ribbon heavyweight championship?
Why are we being subjected to LA Knight sucking on sour grapes because Jey Uso got a gimmick over better than he did?
Because they are trying to prop up the title reign of one Seth Franklin Rollins.
How many times do I have to tell you? No one remembers Hydrox. They only know Oreo. LA Knight, you are Sunshine Hydrox.
Jeez, bro, it's too much. I like the move of putting LA Knight on Raw. It gives him an opportunity to speak more, exposes him to a different brand. He's on Netflix. I think it was a good move for him because on SmackDown he was just going to be mid-tier babyface.
You know what I respect more than his
main character on Raw right now.
You know what I respect more than his move to Raw?
What's that?
How they slowly transitioned it right around Saturday night's main event. They eased on it. They did not make any announcements. They didn't push him over there. He was chasing Seth's stupid ass.
You know what's crazy is it looks like they were shifting Sami Zayn to SmackDown to kind of rekindle some of his bloodline affiliation. But now it looks like Jimmy is probably going to be moving to Raw too.
Jimmy's going to spend a lot of time on Raw. I don't know if he's going to be moving there. I don't know if he's going to pitch a tent there. Because
I think he's gonna be there he's gonna do a stint. He's gonna do a stretch on Raw. I don't know if he'll stay afterwards.
Sammy can't stay on SmackDown by himself. Jimmy's gonna have to have his back because no one has Sammy's back over there right now.
Why? Here's my question: why can't he? What do we have planned for Sami Zayn that means he can't be by himself?
From what I understand, a World Heavyweight Championship run.
Cool. He doesn't need bloodline affiliation for that. That's just a true statement.
He doesn't. But something tells me he's going to be involved in the War Games this year. Something more tells me he'll probably be the one to get the pinfall.
That's a lot of confidence in Sammy for we know what we're getting.
It ain't me, bro.
I know it ain't but at this point, like War Games looks like it should be some version of the bloodline dealing with Seth's crew, and you're gonna have to add somebody to that to make it work. So
these pieces need to be added, that's for sure. Where will they come from and how valuable will they be? First of all, if you add pieces to this equation, they got to be valuable. They can't just be pawns. You got to have knights. You got to have knights and rooks there.
Actual factuals.
Yeah, man. But I don't know who that could possibly be.
Maybe Heyman goes back across the water and makes peace with the MFTs and says, "Solo, bring Tala," because that would be the draft pick. And Tama got to show back up at some point too. So
you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I think you talking about Tangaloa or Tamatonga?
Tamatonga has to come back at some time, but Tangaloa will be the draft pick because
Tamatonga. I got a feeling Tamatonga is coming back with his pops. Somebody has to put some order into the chaos that is with an MFT.
I would like to be able to produce that because dead ass. And here's why, because I don't think putting Haku in the middle of the ring on television to cut promos is going to hit as hard as what I think is what I would do. I would have a situation where I produce almost, remember how the Dungeon of Doom was?
With Kevin Sullivan?
Yeah. So like Kevin Sullivan had I forgot who was playing the part, but there was like an overlord to all of this, right?
Oh, that's Mark Lewin, wasn't it?
Was it
bald-headed, like almost like powdery?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Maniac Mark Lewin.
Okay, so treat it like this: a much better produced version of that. that just has Haku kind of sitting in like a high chief-ish chair where Solo goes and gets his orders. He takes counsel.
Yes.
He takes counsel from Haku. That's where he gets his marching orders, and then the MFTs carry it out. Because Wise Man doesn't fit him the way it fits Paul. It doesn't fit anybody the way it fits Paul Heyman. Let's be honest. So I think a different type of presentation, and they've been doing those type of vignettes with Solo anyway. Like it's a smoky background. It's him sitting at the table, basically having the conversation, reforming the original Bloodline T-shirt, where they're sitting around the table like the mob, calling shots.
Mm-hmm.
So just my interpretation if I was to work, in Stamford. Speaking on if I worked in Stamford,
bruh,
guess what wouldn't happen?
Oh, I don't know. Spoiling a major return on a PLE that's going to be the introduction to a PLE era on a new network
while responding to a random fan online talking about merchandise.
What
you didn't have to type a paragraph to respond to that. So for those who don't know what happened, there's a fan.
First of all, you never had to respond to that. Let's just say that
part. So apparently on Twitter, because that's all we're ever going to call it, a fan kind of made a comment about the type of AJ Lee merch that should be, released upon her return. Nobody had to respond to that at all, regardless of whether you were at it or not. But WWEshop.com responded to this statement. And let me see if I have because I know you sent me the screenshot.
I have it here. Check your phone real quick. Make sure that's the same person that we're talking about for Dungeon of Doom. That's Mark Lewin.
Let's see. Boom Bap. Absolutely same person I'm talking about.
That's the Maniac.
Matter of fact, you ought to upload that photo so we can show people what we're talking about for the viewers.
Yeah, that's right. Create work. That's what you do, Suave. Thanks.
I create work because I'm great work. What you want me to do?
Freaking guy.
This guy.
And I just dropped it in there, which made it even worse. Let me see if I can do the same thing in here because that makes
right.
I don't want the background.
We're not shouting anybody out who ain't cutting us a check or their gang. So, but they said, "Where's the AJ Lee merch? What am I meant to wear on Friday when I watch SmackDown? Normal clothes?" WWE Shop responds, because first of all, there's no guarantee that this is happening Friday because this is a Raw angle on Mondays. Hey there. Of course we would.
Wait, stop.
Why am I stopping, sir?
The fact that you got this Yahoo responding in kind to a casual fan with "Hey there," go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. Tell the gang who's listening what I told you. Yes,
on your left is Maniac Mark Lewin alongside Kevin Sullivan.
So right. Imagine that same photo with Haku sitting in the chair and then Solo taking counsel where Kevin Sullivan is.
The irony you talking about replacing Mark Lewin with Haku when Kevin Sullivan is a picture. Haku was a member, or Ming was a member of the Dungeon of Doom. Continue, sir.
I mean, synergy, symmetry, which whatever, we hear every week. Be sure to tip your waitress.
Your mama T. Joan, all that.
Yeah, all that. Joan. Too much. All of that goddamn shit. They're balling continuously. Hey, but back to WWE Shop. WWE Shop responds, "Hey there. Of course, we wouldn't expect that. With AJ Lee's return to the ring, we are looking to have some fire emoji gear, hopefully in time for WrestlePalooza. Duh. Be sure you're signed up for emails and get the latest updates on new live inventory."
So wait.
Happy shopping.
Someone who hasn't been seen in WWE in a longer time Then CM Punk has been gone.
over almost a decade and a half.
Oh, who is not technically signed to any organization. Only time we've seen her remotely close to wrestle was on Heels, the TV series.
Or Women of Wrestling that had a CBS deal.
Also on Women of Wrestling. Thank you. Is going to have some fire gear, hopefully in time for a pay-per-view that doesn't even have a full card yet.
Now let's keep it G. Anybody who's been watching wrestling for more than 30 days knew from what happened on Raw there was only,
What was loading?
Yeah, we already knew what was coming. The only thing that threw almost curveball to it is that you saw CM Punk talking to Rhea Ripley earlier in the night, which is kind of like, okay, this is a fail-safe just in case anything happens with
all apart. We have Plan B.
If any,
always a Plan B.
Rhea was the Plan B pill.
Hey, yo, well, hey, easy.
Take it easy. But Rhea was playing the part of Plan B there. It's like it's a fail-safe. It's a just in case. But we all knew when Becky Lynch got involved with this, we knew what was coming. When she assaulted CM Punk the way she did on Raw, we knew what was coming. Why? Because we're happily married men. And if any woman outside of our covenant decided to take those liberties, you're going to see why both of our wives are ex-military. Stop me when I start lying. So, yes, we knew AJ Lee was coming. And yes, looking at the calendar, WrestlePalooza is exactly where you're going to get it. You're going to get a mixed tag match at WrestlePalooza.
Where is WrestlePalooza?
Indianapolis.
Where is SmackDown this Friday?
Not a clue.
Chicago.
Okay, now the first part of the tweet makes more sense. Got it. Cool. Understood. Bing bong. Speaking of which, when the AJ Lee merch does go live, we will have a special BPBC link for you to go purchase that so that, you can monetarily support the show while supporting AJ Lee's return to the ring. Be sure you're following all the socials. Can you run those down for the people so they know where to go?
Why not, Suave? How about show at brokenpencilbc.com, brokenpencilbc@gmail.com, at brokenpencilbc on all things social, at brokenpencilbc on what?
Everything.
And
everything.
Straight like that. Whole lot of chocolate on your head. Now, don't say bow. I really want to talk about this Grand Theft Auto thing, but we can say that for next week.
I mean, Grumpy Old Men Gaming is a thing,
and will be a much better thing when that changed everything when I read that the other day. Last night on this is Thursday, September the 4th, year of our Lord.
Year of our Lord.
I say year of our Lord.
Year of our Lord.
2025.
I got 5 on it.
We're trying to sing like you got some pipes. Got it good.
I can carry a tune from here to the sink.
We gonna ride to the crib with this one. AEW Dynamite. I'm watching Dynamite, and at the tail end of this is after the tail end of the first segment with the Death Riders. And Darby Allin doing some stupid stuff with a skateboard.
When is he not doing stupid stuff like that?
When he's not on TV. That is the answer.
No, because he climbed Mount Everest.
Right behind Tony Schiavone. Right behind the Herb with the mask. Behind Cass is a man with a T-shirt on that says Eddie Kingston. And I look at the defined beard, the salt and pepper, and the hat pulled down.
Right.
And I asked my wife, who's a casual watcher of AEW, I said, there's no fucking way that's Eddie Kingston. Is it? She said, "Who is Eddie Kingston?" I said, "Him."
That's
She
crazy.
said, "She said, who is he?" Like, he's a wrestler. Like, well, he can't be there. I'm like, why would he be there? He's signed.
He works there. Why is he in the crowd like a paying fan?
Why are you paying to go to work on your day off?
That's a hilarious Easter egg. Like, and then of course I get the text like because I'm halfway watching, and I get the screenshot. He's like, "Is that Eddie Kingston?" So I look, and I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." And I'm like, "If it's not, it's the best imposter I've ever seen."
He's probably about 30, 40 pounds heavier, and considering his injury, he should be.
That's just the t-shirt. He's actually lighter.
You think that's the t-shirt?
Yeah, fact. I've seen the beard while seeing like some of the comeback footage, I guess you would call it. He's in the process of getting in much better shape. Now, unless he's had some sort of setback since I've seen that, it's the shirt.
But remember, the injury was pretty nasty, and so if he did pick up that weight and he's unable to recover as fast because of age and the severity of the injury, totally understood. Happens to the best of us. Happened to me. It's going to happen to you. I hope it doesn't though. But yeah, either way, it's understood. It's just I'm floored at the idea that a signed talent is sitting in the "we don't talk about you" seats on TV for the same company he's currently signed to.
I mean, we gave Kanos props for his customer service early at the beginning of the show.
Here's where we take it back.
but I don't want to take it back just because we've given him flowers earlier. So what I'm going to say until further notice is that quite possibly this is a part of his return, and this is something that's a part of the creative. If he was just in the crowd to be in the crowd, my God, what the hell are we doing?
Considering who all was involved in that segment, you had Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley. John Moxley is a legit friend of his. Claudio Castagnoli was one of his legit enemies. In fact,
come on.
Like you don't have that much history in that segment. Show him and nobody acknowledges him, not even himself, other than putting himself in a t-shirt.
Come on, talk about it though. But
because he was the only AEW triple crown champion.
I mean, but do we not understand that AEW sometimes operates with flawed logic?
I'm sorry, I allergies.
You should probably wear a ski mask in public.
Tom ski mask. Suave, take us to the house. Help!
Hey,
help!
Hey, no, Stephanie cannot make it out of here unscathed.
Oh yeah. My bad, my bruh. Okay.
Look, whoever wrote that tweet from WWE Shop, they probably don't work there now, or they've been reassigned, because that response came off like AI, number one. And then number two, why would you give that up? Don't give away what we can sell. That's the rule. But continue.
Stephanie on her podcast. First of all, let it be known that Stephanie is not an employee of WWE.
First of all, well,
debatable.
Heavily.
Even though your husband is like in command, it's debatable.
I thought she was back as some form of an ambassador. Like she didn't assume an in-office role just yet. But does
an ambassador put you on payroll?
Yes. It kept Shawn Michaels on payroll.
Well, I'll say it's keeping Titus O'Neil on payroll while he goes and trying to find his wife. I mean,
hey, look, come on, talk about it.
So, all right. So loosely affiliated, possibly W2 through WWE, at the very least 1099. Can we agree on that?
Yes, we can absolutely agree on that.
All right. During her podcast, she has a paid partner I don't know the name. I'm not going to say their name, but it's a VPN provider in which she encourages her audience at large, the audience of one.
Mhm.
I say that for a very specific reason.
I'm here. I'm with you. Come on.
The audience of one to use this product to redirect traffic to Canada, so you are able to watch
To circumvent the system
Monday Night Raw on Netflix
and the entire
free.
WWE catalog. Yes.
Yes.
Because outside of the continental United States, the entire catalog of everything WWE is in one place. Netflix.
Let me rationalize this for you.
I'm listening.
Yesterday, there was an announcement that was made that Stream East was shut down as it was the largest illegal sports streaming platform in the world that averaged 136 million visits monthly.
King James, LeBron got caught watching Stream East at a basketball game once. At one of his son's basketball games. But crazy. Speaking of which, check your text.
I want you to understand something here. The reason why I say the audience of one in this regard is because if she talked to everybody with this, that would be a charge for every viewer. Stephanie comes from a school where her father just happens to be one of the people that is taught in broadcasting school of who to follow, even though he's not properly educated in the broadcast world. He is the he was the broadcast world. Ergo, your seeds beget what you were. Shane is the broadcast world. If those two aren't joined at the hip, why would you think Stephanie would be too far away from that family tree to join that? Audience of one. There's one charge to be had here, not 136 million. Let me read this.
No. That's for off-air use.
Yeah. I'm making sure that mine's not on here, and it's not at the moment. With that being said, Suave, take him to the house. Matter of fact, let me favorite this one because I need it.
Please, bookmark and save that.
Yeah, let me put that. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie did some grimy work, which leads me to believe there has to be some form of monetary
compensation,
vested interest outside of being a sponsor of the podcast, because that's not enough.
That's a different kind of a power play.
Because ESPN seems to not be happy about that either. Like basically told them
you can't unring the bell. That's the problem.
Facts.
You can apologize for what's being said, but in apologizing, you're re-ringing the bell.
What have we been calling that sort of activity? Where are you stepping?
You're stepping on your own dick.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
oh boy.
If this launch on ESPN does not quite go as expected, or the turnout is not what they were expecting, she's going to be the first person they point to as a reason that it's not, because you basically gave the public at large, who was already complaining about the additional spending they were going to have to do to stream, they're going to blame you for all of them now using a VPN that you were promoting on your podcast to circumvent the system just so they can watch everything in one place.
I'm curious before we get off the air. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see here.
It's cold outside.
I'm trying to see which episode this would have been.
It ain't no one trust but me. But I gotta make sure
I think it was this one here with Roman.
And it ain't no choices because it's cold outside. It's cold outside. Huh?
Okay, I'm glad you actually singing because it's getting out of this whatever this advertisement is.
Yeah. With no free ads out here. Speaking of which, if you have something,
it ain't enough. I'll tell you off air, but it's not enough. It's enough to be mad, but it's not enough to cause issue.
Okay, all right.
I was looking for something specific and I found it.
Looking for 3.
Yeah, there it is. I just texted to you. So there's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all.
Wait, is that doing organic? All right.
Finish your statement.
Don't finish your statement. I'll be your replacement.
Oh boy.
Hip hop and wrestling are just joined at the hip, and you know why? Because the Broken Pencil Booking Company exists.
We brought it here for you. You're welcome. We are the Podfathers. Never forget it. Take them home, Suave. Shit. I'll get. I'm a honk the horn that I'm supposed to be tooting.
Beep beep. Pencil pushers, like, rate, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell that friend to tell a friend, and then tell that friend again. Heads up. Keep them up. Pencils down.
And big up to our friend Jen.
Facts. Throw up the X like Dez Bryant.
Whole lot of fucking gang shit.